Greetings and salutations, intrepid gamer. Looking at crafting medikits. The first one we're looking at is first aid kit, which requires herbal leaves. First on the list. Let me just fast forward here. This is what herbal leaves look like in the wild. F to click herbal leaves, you get a 100 XP. And also an explorer token, I think, if you get that for the first time. Those things are going to become important when you access the GIN later in the game. Don't lose them. The second thing that we need is spice. Okay, I've got spice growing in my little farm here because it's used in the production of those rations. This is what it looks like in the wild, right? You use them to make the MREs, which is the best form of food in this game because it doesn't go bad. Right, and then we have then we're looking for fire moss scrapings. This is not available on Akua, so we'll have to craft some. So to craft this we need crushed stone, mushrooms and promethium pellets. Crushed stone is abundant, you just use your survival tool in resource mode. Once you start mining, you are going to have crushed stone coming out of your ears. So this is just for the tutorial. Okay, so now we're looking for mushrooms. I'm going to skip to that part. It just amazes me in how many of these survival games I end up mowing the lawn. Here's a mushroom. These mushrooms come in a lot of different shapes and forms. This is a particularly nice looking little blue mushroom. They're all the same. The best place to get mushrooms is in Skillion, in those holes. Once you get there, you'll see plenty mushrooms. Okay, next up we're looking for promethium stone. You'll find these in these lakes on Akua, any of the lakes underwater. This is where you find it, promethium stone underwater. So this, if you don't have a drill, mining this stuff with your survival tool is a mission. It's got a good ton of resources and got 1,000 hit points, so it takes forever to mine this with your little survival tool. Pop it into your storage and craft some pellets. Put the pellets into your fridge, obviously, boom, and then we're okay for crafting fire moss scrapings. Next up is plant fibers. Plant fibers are easy to get. We've got some already. I'm just going to show you where to get them. This little plant with the white flowers and some other things. They've got plant fibers, but the best way to get plant fibers is to craft them from logs. Here we go. There's your logs. Just harvest these trees with your survival tool. Other things that are better for you for harvesting trees. We'll get to that some other time. But so here we go. So we've got our logs there. We've got some logs there, and make plant fibers from logs, or just collect it. It's a very easy resource to find. Next up is the alien thorn. These are pretty rare. You can find them in these savanna biomes, but yeah, they're pretty rare, and you only get one of them from a thing like this. So looking for them in Akua is kind of a bit rough. They on Masperon, they're pretty abundant, and you get lots of them here. But while you're on a Kua, I think the best bet is to just craft them. So to craft them you need alien tooth. Alien tooth, this is what it looks like, an alien tooth. You get alien teeth from hunting these things. Different kinds of insects will drop an alien tooth or two. And then next up, nitrocellulose. Nitrocellulose is probably plant fiber, but yeah, plant fibers. And plant fibers, of course, you get from logs. So it's another easy one to get. There we go. Okay, next up is elemental pentaxid, which is a refined form of raw pentaxid. And pentaxid you find also underwater in any of these little lakes. Pop it into your storage there. Quickly craft these here on the right hand side, elemental pentaxid. Okay, quickly craft that. Okay, so the refined pentaxid is an exotic fuel source for warp jump and shields, not to be confused with the elemental pentaxid. Okay, so we've got all the elements that are required for crafting an alien thorn. We're not going to, because we've got some in stock. The main thing here is the first aid kit. Let's get that crafted. Okay, so while that happens, let's have a look at our Empyriopedia and look at the medical items here. Let's just have a see what this thing does. First aid kit. So these things cannot be fixed with just a med pack, okay? Open wounds, closed fracture, open fractures, kind of frostbite, necrosis, organ failure. They need to get sorted out with this thing or with a medical station, which are not easy to find. That's why we need this, and we'll do a demo for of that in a moment or two. So there it is. Let's just put this in our inventory. Here we go. And let's see what we need it for. Okay, sometimes you're gonna forget to put on your jump jets and you're gonna jump down something very high and you're gonna bust your leg. Okay, that's a, what do you call it? Some kind of a open fracture. Okay, so now open fracture is a problem. It doesn't go away. First aid kit or a medical aid station 3, there isn't one like that anyway. You can use a bandage. Makes it feel a little bit better. That's the same as using a med pack. It's not gonna solve the problem. You need a first aid kit to get it done. Here we go, sorted. Thanks for watching. Don't think about subscribing. Just hit do.